Guys, this is Jade. So I'm here to unbox Taemin's first full-length album, Press It. This is version C. I got this from Music Plaza. Honestly, I think the only places to get the versions that you want is Just Asia and Music Plaza. I think they restocked the albums because they were like selling out like crazy before the album actually came out. But I think you can still get the version you want from there. But if you want to get the album like within a week and not have to wait like a couple weeks, I would suggest getting it from Music Plaza. I don't have the poster. I decided to just get the poster another time because that wasn't really important. I just really wanted the album. So I spent 24 bucks to get this album sent to me. So I bought it I think last week. So it definitely was before the album came out. So I think maybe around the time he had dropped the performance video for Drip Drop, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah. So this is the album, and this is actually, where's my Ace album? So it's actually like the same size as Ace. So I have Ace here. So put these together. I have to do this with one hand because my tripod's being a little bitch right now. So yeah. So it's basically like the same size as Ace. It's just that comparing to both albums, excuse my shoes, comparing to both albums, this one has like a paper cover and you open Ace and it's like, you know, this, whereas, put this aside, whoops, whereas Press It has like a cloth material on the cover, and the picture is, you know, just like a smooth finish, and you can kind of feel the same on the words Press It and Taemin. But yeah, this is definitely the first album I've ever bought where it has this type of material on the actual album. So I'm hoping that it doesn't get damaged over time or else on my shelf. So let's just keep my fingers crossed, okay? All right, so let's get into it. So here's the CD. It's Taemin, which is pretty cool. And, you know, I actually kind of like these. So it actually, like, you know, stays in the album. And it's kind of like, it's not hard to get open because I can't stand when you get albums and they're like a bitch to open. Well, to get out the actual album. Okay, so we have a little paragraph here. So hopefully I can read this without stumbling. Okay, hope you guys can read it. Every lyric and song resonates with my thoughts and emotions that inspired me to record this album. It was a grueling process at times, but one that was necessary and inevitable, ultimately pushing me to dig deeper within myself. That is why I called this one my most personal album to date. My heartfelt gratitude goes out to everyone involved in the making of this album, and I hope all who listen will understand what this means to me. My journey continues on with all of you along with me. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, anyways. Alrighty. So we have Press It. Alright, so right here we have the credits. I'm wondering if okay, so Teddy Riley was a part of this album too, because if you do not know who Teddy Riley is, Teddy Riley was a big name in music back in like the early 90s when it came to like the, you know, the New Jack Swing era. So like, let's see, artists like Guy, Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation had some New Jack Swing into it. Definitely Michael Jackson's Dangerous album definitely was influenced by the New Jack Swing. Yeah, just like that it's just definitely a different sound back in the, you know, back in the early 90s. But he and his group, Blackstreet, and I know he was in the other group, Rex and Effect, but yeah, he was definitely one to pretty much start the whole, you know, New Jack Swing era. So it was surprising to me getting into K-pop, excuse me, that he has, you know, worked with SM artists. I know he's done stuff with, of course, Shiny. If I'm not mistaken, I think he was on Ace as well. I can't remember if he was on the Odd album, but I think he was on the Misconceptions albums. I'm not sure if everybody, I don't think he was on the album, but I know he's worked with Shiny, I know he's worked with Girls' Generation. I'm not 100% if he's worked with EXO, but he's definitely worked with like SM artists. So it's really cool to see that, he's making them coins out in Korea. But yeah, if you don't know who Teddy Riley is, you might want to do your research, because he is definitely one of like my favorite like producers in music. So we have the credits here. It still bugs me out to this day that Taemin has a song from Bruno Mars. It's like, it's still crazy to me. Alrighty, so I didn't know Jisoo wrote the lyrics to Until Today. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, that's cool. Speaking of Jisoo, I wonder if he's coming up with another album. That would be nice. Anyways, so that was the credits. And we have Taemin here. So like the texture of like the photos are kind of similar to like Ace. We have Taemin staring off into nothing. Honestly, like the whole outfit, like this outfit here, I don't want to be mean, but it was kind of giving me Prince Purple Rain. Not saying it's a bad thing, but it's just like everything else he wore in the video, and then he just wore, and then all of a sudden that came about, just like, okay. But yeah, so it's Taemin staring into your soul. I'm not really feeling a haircut, but it's okay. And looks like Taemin's making out with inanimate objects. Alright, sir. Taemin's biting his lip because, he likes to ruin poor showers. That's fine. And we have Taemin tied up. Alrighty. So I'm expecting a lot of awesome fan fiction with this. I can't wait to read it. Okay. Taemin with his shirt all open, trying to be all sexified. Okay, sir. I mean, I'll let you slide with this one because, this album is definitely mature. So. Interesting, like, outfit right here. It kind of looks, it's just, like, loosely fitted on him, but, it's whatevs. I know some people aren't really a fan of turtlenecks, but, I mean, turtlenecks don't really bug me that much. Okay, so this is, I guess, the scene from Pressure Number. And I have my photo card. To my knowledge, I think this is the only photo card that, like, all the albums that come with. So, unlike Ace, where I think he had 2 or 3 photo cards, I think this is the only one that everyone's going to get. So, I mean, it's all good. But I really like this picture. Yeah, so it's the photo card. Put that aside. And these goddamn genie ass I don't care about. Alright, put that aside. Move. And we have Taemin staring into my soul. Ugh. It's, and then listening to the album, I was listening to it on my way to work yesterday, and honestly, to me, you can't really put, you can't compare Ace to Press It, honestly. Just besides the fact that it's, one is a mini album, one's a full-length album, but just the music and the lyrics and just the whole tone of the album. I mean, I know that in Ace, it has some kind of like mature-ish, things with it, but this is, I mean, you can definitely tell that like Taemin really, really put his everything into his album. Not saying that he didn't with Ace, but you can definitely tell that he really put a lot into this album, and I am really, really happy with the overall result. Like, I love Ace, but it's hard because I love both albums, but it's just two, to me, it's just 2 different albums, and it seems like, to me, it's like 2 different points in his life, to be honest with you. But, my favorite song, besides Pressure Number, I I love Mystery Lover. It kind of gives me like Odd Eye vibes. Just the fact that the song is kind of creepy. Just the music itself in the song. Yeah, you know how like Odd Eye was like creepy as hell, but it was like good creepy. It's like it's the same thing with Mystery Lover. And Already, I love Already. Like it definitely, like before I found out that it was Junghyun's song, honestly, you can definitely tell that Already would have fit in with bass had he put it on the album. But I really do love that. I really do love that song. Okay, so here's like the picture with the with the photo card. I really like this picture. And I'm just turning. Okay. Yeah, it's really hard to do this with one hand. Okay. Oh, it's like Taemin's throwing some gasoline. About to set the car on fire. Okay, this jacket, I don't really consider it much of a jacket because of the fact that it has like hella holes and tears in it. It looks like he either got shot up in the jacket or like, yeah, it looks like he like a machine gun just like went havoc on this jacket. But I mean, you know, if you want to rock it, boo, that's, go ahead. Like all smoky, kind of hard to see him there, but I mean, do we really want to consider those jeans anymore? Because the fact that there's like two gigantic holes in them, but you know, it's whatever is in fashion these days, I guess. Okay. Yeah, and then I'm also really happy with, you know, SM's and their, you know, the fact that they put a lot into the promotion for Press It. I mean, honestly, like that first highlight medley, that I don't even consider the highlight medley. I don't even know what the hell to consider that. Honestly, like if someone else does that after Taemin, like I'm gonna automatically just think of Taemin because I've never ever seen someone do a highlight medley like that. Usually when it comes to highlight medleys, it's just some pictures and some snippets of the song and that's it. So the fact that it looked like a damn video instead of like a highlight medley, which was pretty awesome. All right, so we have the credits and the lyrics. Okay, press your number. So the original title was Press It. You know, I really hope, like, you know, being the fact that Bruno Mars did the song with Taemin, I'm hoping that, you know, more artists from out here decide to work with, you know, K-pop artists. I really do. That would be really, you know, awesome to, you know, just to see how that works, you know. Okay, it's Already. Guess Who. So the original title was Murder on the Dance Floor. Interesting title. Okay, One by One. I like to look at you know, the original titles for the songs because I can't remember which Shiny song, but there was one song that it was different from the original title. Okay, Until Today. Yeah, I'm really happy to see that Jisoo wrote Until Today because Until Today is a really, really, really good song. So I'm hoping JYP actually lets him come out with another release this year. I know he just came out with the cover of Sade's Smooth Operator, but like I need some, you know, new from G-Soul. But yeah, so that's it. And these are the credits. It's kind of hard to see because of the glare from my lamp. But yeah, this is the credits. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. So I know it's kind of like, you know, opening like this. But that's what usually happens when it comes to SHINee albums. Or just, yeah, like these types of albums. Kind of hard to close. But I guess when it's on my shelf, it'll, you know, decide it wants to behave itself. Okay, put this back in. Alrighty, so that is that. Again, I'll show you the photo card. So again, I think this is the only version of the photo cards we'll get, which is kind of unfortunate because you have 4 different versions, but it's the same photo card, so I don't know. But yeah, this is it. Alrighty, so yeah, I'm really happy with the album. I really like the concept of the, you know, not just the music, but just the everything with the videos and the teaser pictures and the actual album itself and the music. It's definitely like one of my favorites releases this year. I mean, it's already March, but still, it's like I think my favorites so far would be Winner, Taemin, Zico. Let's see. I really liked Dal Shabet's Someone Like You. I really like that song. But yeah. So I mean, 2016 so far has been kind of going at a slow start, but you know, everything can't be like last year where like it started off with a bang. You know, so I'm hoping, you know, this is kind of builds the momentum of, you know, other great releases this year. Let's see, coming up. Oh, Lehigh. Never thought I'd say this, but I'm actually happy that Lehigh is actually coming out with an album. I think YG's gonna pull like a winner. I mean, not winner. Icon, where it's gonna be half an album, and then I think the full album. Which honestly, really, YG, just release the damn album. But anywho, I'm excited for that. I'm not sure. I can't think of anyone else that's coming out with stuff in the next couple weeks. I'm not sure. But yeah. So that's that. This is Taemin's Press It. Oh, and one more thing. So I have some stuff coming in the mail. It's going to be, I don't know when exactly it's going to come, but I do have some recent stuff that I bought. I say I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 or 5 albums coming. So when those comes, I'm going to do a haul and I'm going to do unboxings for those. So I'm just happy that I'm, you know, it's kind of weird being back in the swing of things, and the fact that I'm unboxing something new and recent and not something like old. But yeah, anyways, I am out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed my unboxing. I know it's a little ratchet, the fact that I did it with one hand, but anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. And I'll tell you guys later. Bye.